Can you guys tell which yard we take care of?
Look how green that lawn is still. What's today's date?
Today is December 15th.
Wow. It could be mowed one more time.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to go down to 2 degrees next week, so.
I know, man. This is like terrible weather. And like we still have a couple cleanups to do. Oh my goodness, but the weather is terrible.
The holly tree's massive.
Yeah, so you need to take into consideration what it would be to get that under control. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rach.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And you're watching Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping.
And we are going to do some pruning today.
As you can see, we're not extremely motivated because of the weather, but we don't have many days before Christmas to get it done, so. And weather, who knows what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're getting everything done before Christmas. The only issue is the high temperature for, I think, 2 days is 20 degrees. That's not good.
No, it's cold.
Cold.
And Carl is worried about his room.
I think I'll be able to keep... We haven't ran the heater all night long. Usually, I set the heater at night in the house to 64. When we go to bed, it's up at 72, and then it just slowly drops down. And it hasn't really kicked on every morning until I've gotten up and thrown it up a couple degrees, so...
Yeah, when it kicks on in the middle of the night, honestly, I don't wake up feeling the best.
Remember,
I like it colder.
We live in a house that was built in 1930, so needless to say, it's 70, 80, 92 years old.
Yeah,
so
wow.
The house is 40-something years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of ventilation. It's probably not 100% mold-free.
Yeah.
Because of all the moisture. I mean, it has no vents in the bathroom to vent out. Nowadays, I built houses too. That's what I used to do and ran electric. But nowadays, they have bathroom vents and fans and stuff that take all the moisture out of the house.
Yeah, like it's neat being in an old farmhouse, but then on the other hand, you're like, oh gosh, this is weird because, like Carl said, there's like no ventilation, which is...
You'll be walking through the kitchen when it's 20 degrees, below zero out, and 50-mile-an-hour winds, and you'll just feel like the cold breeze come through because you can't close up every gap.
No, we try, but you can't.
We do our best.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it wails a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
but
goodness.
That's
life, right,
life.
You guys?
That's what most of us are going through nowadays.
Yeah. So this is just more cleanups of random stuff, like stick-ups on the trees that are coming up, and then a couple more roses. She wanted the hydrangeas pruned all the way down. I like to keep some of them just because you can prune them all the way until they start throwing growth out, and it's nice to keep for the birds, but to each their own. So we're gonna prune them, and the Weigela. I know I always say it wrong, but we're gonna prune that back.
Fun. We're not mowing anything because the lawns are way too wet.
Yeah.
Normally we mow, but we've had so much rain in the last few days.
No, we're just gonna blow. There's not that many leaves where we have to mow, so we're just gonna blow them to the back. Is what we're gonna do.
Then we'll be done. Hopefully this.
Yeah, so let's get it done. We're only doing one today.
So I have to cut down the rose bushes, the Weigela, who knows. I'm going to take my combi, and nip up some of these evergreens here, the junipers. And then I don't know about I guess I'm going to have to weed eat this stuff, but I don't have my trimmer. My weed eater. I wasn't doing any weed eating. Clean up that tree there, them rose bushes. Rachel's gonna blow. It is cold, and then we'll see where we're at. And then that's got to be pruned up, I guess, all the way in the corner there. So I'll show you some as we're going along. I don't have a tripod or anything to set this phone up on, so we'll get it done. So Rachel's blowing all that out over to here. I'm done doing, she did the rose bushes. I pruned back that thing in the corner, the Avelia, I think it was. The Mondo grass you see over there, I pruned back. I'm taking the combi to all of this to cut off any long stragglers. See the long pieces? Anything that's long, so everything starts shooting growth back toward the ground, toward the root, and down, so it fills this whole area in a little more instead of just spreading out long. Like, if you guys don't know, anything you top will put off new growth shoots at the bottom. See, there's new growth shoots on that tree. It'll always put off, as long as you leave a growth shoot, it'll always put off new growth unless you kill the plant. So let me go ahead and finish doing more of this, and then we'll be, I don't know what we're doing back there yet, but we'll get it done. So Rachel's working on blowing all this. We're not gonna take the leaves. She's gonna blow them all the way down to the woods. There's nothing really down here. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go over here and prune back some of these butterfly bushes. I'll show you, they're out of control. See how big they are? So I'm gonna cut back some of these. You can cut butterfly bushes all the way down to the stump and they'll grow back. Oh, these are out of control. I should just come over here with the hedge trimmers, but let's go ahead and do it with the clippers. I'll show you some after I'm done. You can cut these things down that far. It ain't gonna hurt them. Don't be scared, guys. As you can see, the people who cut it down before us, they went all the way down to the dirt. I don't like cutting it all the way down to the dirt. They had somebody else prune this back last year, and they cut it down to a nub. I like to keep it about, if you guys can see, this high up, but it will grow if you cut it all the way down to the dirt, guys. A lot of stuff will grow back if you do that. Even these big trees won't look pretty, but they'll grow some kind of shoots off the side. As long as you have a growth shoot, see right here, these will put out new growth next year. This one, anything in the right in the crotch of each branch usually throws out a new shoot. But that's pretty much it. And then the quinces here, we're gonna cut these all the way back to about a foot off the ground. They get way too wild, and they stick you. See how pointy and sticky they are? They hurt. Okay, let me finish this up and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay guys, we're done. You see I hacked the quinces way back, hacked the butterfly bushes way back. Rachel blew all most of the leaves out. We gotta prune this thing one day, maybe. And we got all that shaped up.
Probably shouldn't prune quince at this time of year, but they were really overgrown.
Yeah, they don't.
Because you see how they had all the flowers on them?
Yeah, but they don't usually pick the fruit off of them.
No, they don't at all.
So, and they're in the backyard.
Overgrown.
They end up sticking you. They're the worst, man.
Yeah, quinces are
They're worse than rose bushes.
Yeah, they are.
So.
Like, they have these, like, really sharp spikes on them. So that's done.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
I mean, did you look at, because, like, they obviously need more stuff done?
Yeah, to be honest with you, all the stuff in the back could be lifted so the lower stuff could have better light, and the big holly needs to be pruned, the other holly needs to be pruned.
There's vines,
all kinds of stuff. But we were only concentrating on the two sides and the
well, they only concentrate on the front and the two sides.
So
it's not done because
you're lazy, boss.
No, that's not why.
No, they only can do a certain amount.
Yeah, you can only do so much when you have a big house like that.
So we're done. We are going to go back in the house and hibernate for a little while.
Yeah.
I guess we do have to send some estimates out to some people for pruning. Otto and Joe. Yeah. He asked me. So we're going to have them on the schedule one day. And what do we have after this?
We have a few. Is it sprinkling again? Sprinkling again? Yeah.
I don't think so. That's probably just misty fog.
Oh.
It's gloomy this winter.
Like misting. So we do have a couple more cleanups. Like, we have to finish that big pruning that we have on the schedule that we just went and got leaves on. So we have to finish that. Hopefully we get it done next week.
Monday I'm hoping to do that.
Yeah. Then we have that other crepe myrtle that you're going to prune up a little bit now.
Who?
David.
Oh, he does want me to prune it? Okay.
And then I'm thinking there's got to be another cleanup. Oh, Donna.
Oh yeah, we have quite a few. We'll take you along. So the videos are going to be here and there.
They're here and there though because of the weather.
Definitely not every day. Maybe we'll put something like every day on the candle making, farming, homesteading channel, if we call it whatever we want to call it.
This is the season that we work around weather, and you know, clients understand that if it's cold and rainy, they know that we're not going to come and
at least I'm not. But boss can go out there and work, but
so Carl's a candle maker. He's been doing pretty good.
I have 23 candles made now.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys go over and take a look at that, and then we are going to do another live too. I eventually want to come up with a game too that like we can actually have the candles for sale on live and come up with a game somehow. I don't know. But
we will figure it out. And we're probably going to go live from now on the Happy's Family Farm channel.
Yeah.
For everything, even the lawn. If you guys want to talk and come over there, we're going to probably do most of our lives over on that channel.
Depending, yeah. It just depends.
Yeah, if we're more talking about lawn care, we'll probably do it on there. If we're going to talk more about farming and
the
growing
candles,
plants and candles and wax melts and things like that. And soap we're going to make too with loofah.
Yeah.
So, and we will take you along on that. I know candle making is probably boring, but I will record it and put it on there because some people like it.
Yeah, and if anybody does order from us, please give us a review because
feedback. Let
us know. You know, because I wish that we had smell-o-vision. It's hard to tell you guys, but the black amber and plum that we just did last night, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that smells
so
really
pretty.
Good.
Oh, everything that we've done is like so pretty. Like,
no, not really. The brown sugar sucked.
Oh yeah, the brown sugar sucked, but I didn't even put that for sale.
Smell like brown.
We did. Good thing we didn't have a lot of brown sugar.
Yeah, I know.
It was not pleasant smelling at all.
So guys, until next video.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night. Yeah, it is sprinkling.